I'm a huge Big Bang Theory fan, and one of my favorite lines in the show comes from a scene where Raj tells Mrs. Cooper that he's feeling lonely because he's single. And Mrs. Cooper says to him, "I know you feel like you can't find someone, but there's a lock for every key." This line is nearly identical to a traditional English metaphor. There is a key for every lock, which is to say there's a solution out there for every problem. We just need to find the right one. 对症下药. Hi, this is Niuniu. Welcome to Old Wisdom, New Insights. In Chinese, we have a saying that carries a similar meaning, 对症下药, which means match the medicine to the disease. This phrase goes way back to a story happened around 1800 years ago. The story's hero is said to be China's first surgeon, Hua Tuo. One day, a businessman and a local official went into Hua Tuo's clinic at the same time, both complaining about severe headaches and fever. After hearing their complaints and conducting an examination, Dr. Hua Tuo prescribed different medicines for each patient. The two men were perplexed and asked the doctor, "Our symptoms are so similar, so how come we got different treatment?" Hua Tuo replied, "Official, you said you went to a banquet yesterday before getting a fever. That means you have food poisoning. So I'm giving you medicine to flush out your intestines to remove the build-up of toxins. Businessman, you caught a cold last night because of the sudden drop in temperature, so I've given you medication for the common cold. Although your symptoms are the same, the causes behind them are not. This is why 对症下药, pinpointing the cause of the symptoms to provide the right prescription, is important." From that day forward, the Chinese idiom 对症下药 spread widely, along with Dr. Hua Tuo's good name. Now we know the story behind it, let's take a closer look at this idiom, 对症下药. 对 means towards something or for something. 症 is a symptom or a disease. 下 means downwards, but here it means to give, and 药 is medicine. 对症下药, match the medicine to the disease. This old idiom tells us that even when problems seem to be the same, it is vital to understand the root cause in order to find the right cure. In February 2018, China's President Xi Jinping was speaking about a poverty eradication project when he said to officials, "You don't need to flood the fields, just like you don't need to use a grenade to kill a flea. The policies should be suitable for local people in the villages. You should match the medicine to the disease and use a precise, targeted approach that addresses the cause of poverty, just like drip irrigation targets the roots." His speech was about China's targeted poverty alleviation, which means local officials have to identify the poor population, analyze the reason behind it to formulate personalized poverty alleviation plans for each case. Through this method, China, with its population of 1.4 billion, will meet the goal of lifting its people out of extreme poverty and build a moderately prosperous society in all respects. The same goes with everything else in life. We need to find the right solution for the problem at hand. Or, as the Chinese would say, 对症下药, match the medicine to the disease. So, if you're our friend Raj, you can't just date anyone. You have to find the person who's right for you. This is Niuniu with CRI Learn Chinese. Thanks for watching this episode of Old Wisdom, New Insights. See you next time.